Here's my homemade chicken soup with roasted vegetables, homemade broth, and lots of love for everyone during flu season. Certain ingredients do not matter as much as the concept behind the soup, so a good broth is essential, which is best achieved through enhancing the flavors of the ingredients before adding them in. So this time I bought a pre-roasted chicken from the market, and I will separate the lean meat from the carcass and put that inside the fridge for later. The bones will be set aside for later as well, and next we will season the pan and brown some veggies. So I also like to take my spatula during the boiling process. I like to press down on the contents of the pot as to press out goodness. Really just trying to help get everything I can out of this potion. I know it doesn't look like a very pretty color right now, but this is in the first 20 minutes of boiling, so we still have a long way to go. I've reduced my first pot. This is the small pot. It's a good pot that I have. So I have all of my browning done in this pot because it's even heating. I boil it down to about halfway, or about an hour or so, on 6. And then I add it to this really big pot here. Water all the way up to the top. It's about 14 liters. But I mean, it also depends on your pot. So you're going to be boiling this for 5 hours at minimum between the two. And the water will be probably about down to there after, when you add the vegetables. Alright, so we're on day 2 and I just drained all of my soup. You can see there it is the finished product. I have all of my veggies out and ready to be prepared. All of the stuff that I strained out of the soup. So you'll see closely there that the bones are opened up on the end. So that process there is going to create the best soup. And we have a very delicious color. And now I'm going to chop up all my vegetables and then start adding it and roasting my vegetables as well. So you really just want to make sure that when you're roasting these vegetables that you're not going to burn anything, because the soup will pick up that flavor. So no fresh herbs, and you want to keep everything the same size. and you want to make sure that you check it all the time because every oven is different and the timing can be off. When you eat the soup, I want them to be chunky. If you do roast everything, you're gonna have to make sure that it's roughly in the same size. So as you can see, I've got these garlic and carrot medallions, and they're all roughly the same thickness. So when I bake them at like 325 for the first little bit, and then I'm gonna turn it down, and they're gonna be baked in some butter and some spices I haven't decided yet. So I have 5 onions to add, but I will fry them in a dry, non-stick pan in very small batches. This prevents them from boiling in their own moisture, and they brown faster, releasing the flavor that you want for that soup. I will use the same concept for the roasted potatoes and fried mushrooms that I used for the carrots and onions. When frying mushrooms in a dry pan, always wipe the pan with oil and a towel between use. I'm not a fan of stems in my soup, so I like to remove them from my spinach, and then for my bok choy I will slice it up. I will also take the greens and roughly chop it up before throwing it into my soup. So you want to just like go around like this, and then as you keep going, you want to just like shave a little bit more and turn it. You want to keep your knife straight and just hold the broccoli at the angle you want to cut it. And a lot of times you have stuff in the middle, or you can go in and just make sure you get all the good pieces. And you can just break them off with your hands at this point too. Right, so you're left with this. And you have all of these good pieces. And this is just gonna melt into the stew. Look. Drop it into a ball. Watch out for your fingers. Alright, let's add some of this. Bam. Thank you for watching the video. It's made with love. The soup is made with love. I love to cook, and it's flu season, so a lot of people that I know might be getting sick. I have my freezer stocked. I have my friends' freezers and my mom's freezer stocked, and I wish I could send you some, so I've decided to make this video out of love to help everyone during this very difficult time. All the blessings in the world, and thanks for watching.